Hi students. So let us wait till it becomes live. Okay. So good evening to everyone. I think the voice is audible to everyone. Good evening everyone. Okay. Good evening. Hi. And I think all of you are very much good. And you all are safe and fine at your homes. Don't worry. We are going to cover part C and part D today. Yesterday we have completed our part A and part B successfully. Today let us try to cover part C and part D as much as possible. So let us see how much it is possible to cover in 1 hour. So that much we can cover, and if the time takes more, we can continue it tomorrow. Clear? So quickly join everyone so we can start the class. If all of you join quickly, we can start the class. Clear? Okay. So yesterday we have covered part A and part B. Today we can go for directly part C. Clear? Okay. So see the first problem. The first problem is problem number 25. That is of part C. Okay, let us go for problem number 25 and let us solve it. Here, determine whether the relation R in the set A equal to set of 1 to 14 defined by R equal to that is set of x comma y such that 3x minus y equal to 0. So in the question they have R equal to P is their typing mistake. Don't worry about that typing mistake. It is set of x comma y such that 3x minus y equal to 0. Clear? So now let us write this R in the roster form, and it is defined on the set A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, so on to 14. Clear? Okay. So now let us write R in roster form. Because they have given it in set builder form, we can write it in roster form. That will be, if I take x value as 1, y value will be 3. If I take x value as 2, y value will be 6. If I take x value as 3, y value will be 9. If I take x as 4, y will be 12. So now I can't take x equal to 5, because if I take x equal to 5, y will become 15. So that's why I can't take that, because 15 is not present in our set. So these are the elements which are present in the set R. Okay, that is 1 comma 3, 2 comma 6, 3 comma 9 and 4 comma 12. Now you just see here we have to determine, is it reflexive, is it symmetric, and is it transitive. Okay, so clearly you can see that clearly it is not reflexive. Clearly it is not reflexive. Why it is not reflexive? Because order pair A comma A not belongs to R for every A belongs to set A. Order pair A comma A not belongs to R for every A belongs to A. Okay, therefore it is not reflexive. On the same way, it is not symmetric. It is not symmetric. Why it is not symmetric? You can see that, give an example, that is 1 comma 3 belongs to R, but 3 comma 1 not belongs to R. On the same way you can also give 2 comma 6 belongs to R but 6 comma 2 not belongs to R. Okay, you just give an example, it's more than enough. Now we can go for it is not transitive. It is not transitive. Why it is not transitive? You just see 1 comma 3 belongs to R, 1 comma 3 belongs to R, and you can also see that 3 comma 9 belongs to R. 1 comma 3 belongs to R and 3 comma 9 belongs to R, but 1 comma 9 not belongs to R. Therefore it is not transitive. Hence it is not reflexive, not symmetric, as well as not transitive. Okay, so try to give with the examples. Simply directly don't write not symmetric, you need one example, so for that's why you give example. Okay, so there we know that the reflexive definition is order pair A comma A belongs to R for every A belongs to A. Okay, so that is not possible here. That's why we take order pair A comma A. A means general point 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4, so on to 14 comma 14. So that's why I kept it as general term. Otherwise no problem, you can write 1 comma 1 not belongs to R, no problem. Okay, so because there all the order pairs are not present, so that's why I have written A comma A. If you have any doubts, you can write 1 comma 1 not belongs to R, therefore it is not reflexive. That is also correct. Clear? So no problem with that. Next we can go for 26. You just see the 26th problem, that is express a matrix A equal to A equal to 1 2 3 4 as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. So we know that sum of symmetric and skew symmetric is given by the sum of the matrix P equal to 1 by 2 into A plus A transpose and Q equal to 1 by 2 into A plus A minus A transpose. Sum of symmetric and skew symmetric is given by P equal to 1 by 2 into A plus A transpose and Q is given by 1 by 2 into A minus A transpose. Here only you can write A transpose, that will be 1 2 3 4. So this is transpose matrix of A. Now we can write P. Directly you write P, that is so you take P equal to 1 by 2 times of A plus A transpose. So that is P equal to 1 by 2 into, you write A plus A transpose directly. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 2 is 5, 4 plus 4 is 8. Okay, this will be equal to 1, 5 by 2, 5 by 2, 4. So this is your matrix P. On the same way you can write Q also. Q will be equal to what? 1 by 2 into A minus A transpose. 1 minus 1 is 0, 2 minus 3 is minus 1, 3 minus 2 is 1, 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay, so therefore Q will be equal to 0 by anything is 0, minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2, and here you will get 1 by 2 and this is 0. Okay, now we have to use your formula, that is matrix A equal to P plus Q. So you take P as, you just see P as 1, 5 by 2, 5 by 2, 4, and what is Q right here? What is Q? Q is 0, minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 0. So you just simplify 1. So here this is 1 by 2 A plus A dash plus. Okay, 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is how much? You will get 4 by 2. So 4 by 2 is 2. 5 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is 3. 4 plus 0 is 4. So this is your matrix A. Okay. So this is how we express the given matrix in the form of sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. Clear? Here you must be very careful and you must be very quick also, because if you go on solving slowly it will be very lengthy. So use some skills, use some tricks, be fast so that it will be small and quick, because it is only for 3 mark. Don't waste more time here, because still we has to go for so many number of problems. You also keep in mind, just quickly, as much as quickly possible, that much quickly you have to do this, but be careful regarding negative and positive signs. Most of the students, you do mistake there. Clear? So I think if you take care of positive and negative signs, this problem will be very easy. Now let us go for problem number 27. So what is problem number 27? That is x root of 1 plus y plus y into root of 1 plus x equal to 0, and x is not equal to y, then prove that dy by dx is minus 1 by 1 plus x whole square. No problem. We can write it as x into root of 1 plus y equal to minus y into root of 1 plus x. Make squaring on both sides. It will be x square into 1 plus y square into 1 plus x. Okay. So multiply the terms, x square plus x square y square plus y square x. So exchange the terms, it will be x square plus x square y minus y square x equal to 0. And you can take here x square minus y square. So you take x square minus y square. You take x square minus y square as one term, and another term is plus x square y minus y square x equal to 0. Now you can just take common terms from these two. It will be what? X minus y will be common. So remaining term is, here you will remain with x plus y. Here you will remain with, if I take x minus y common, you are going to remain with x plus. Okay, so here you just take care of xy terms. You will remain with xy term will be common, so you will remain with x plus y plus xy equal to 0, because you can see that from x square y minus y square x you can take xy common. The remaining term will be x minus y. So if you take remaining term x minus y outside, you will remain with xy equal to 0. Now I take this x minus y to LHS, that will become 0. So remaining term is x plus y plus xy equal to 0. Here you can choose plus y common. Take plus x on LHS, it will be y 1 plus x equal to minus x. So y will be equal to minus x divided by 1 plus x. Now you just divide it by u by v rule. So dy by dx equal to 1 plus x, as it is differentiation of minus x is minus 1. You take minus here, write minus x as it is, differentiation of 1 plus x is 1. So divided by 1 plus x whole square. You can just see here, minus 1 minus x, minus into minus plus x. So minus x plus x will get cancelled. You are going to remain with minus 1 by 1 plus x whole square. Okay. Minus x plus x cancels. Are you getting my point? And you have here minus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. So therefore you are here, here you are going to get minus 1. So we are getting it with dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by 1 plus x whole square. Clear? So quickly tell me, if you have any doubts, you can ask the problems, or if you have any doubts, quickly ask it. Otherwise, we can go for the next problem. Okay. So quickly tell me, have you understood this? If you have understood this, no problem. Otherwise, if you have any doubts, you can ask the problem. If you say no, I can go for the next problem. Quickly give me thumbs, smiles, anything. If you are not following, you have to go through the basics, go through the differentiation formulas, watch the video again. If again you get any doubts, you can ask. Okay. So if you have doubts, you can ask at what step you have doubts, so that I can clear. If you tell, sir, in this step, in this particular formula, I am not getting, like that, if you have any doubts, you can quickly ask. Clear? Okay. So now I can go for my next problem, that is problem number 28. So problem number 28. Here, if x is equal to a into theta plus sine theta and y is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. So we have to prove that dy by dx as tan of theta by 2. Tan of theta by 2. Okay. So now first you find dx by d theta. What will be dx by d theta? A into differentiation of theta with respect to theta is 1 plus differentiation of sine theta is cos theta. Okay. On the same way, dy by d theta is a into differentiation of 1 is 0. Differentiation of cos theta is minus sine theta. Minus into minus will be plus sine theta. Therefore, now dy by dx equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. What is dy by d theta? A sine theta. What is dx by d theta? A times of 1 plus cos theta. So you can cancel a and a. Sine theta you can write it as 2 sine theta cos theta, and 1 plus cos theta you can write it as 2 cos square theta by 2. So 2 will get cancelled. Cos theta by 2 will get cancelled. So sine theta by 2 divided by cos theta by 2 is tan theta by 2. This is your answer. Okay. So I think you have understood this. Very simple. Theta plus sine theta is, as you all know, 1 plus cos theta. So you just see 1 plus cos theta formula is 2 cos square theta by 2. So you can just cancel cos and cos. Sine theta by 2 divided by cos theta by 2 will be tan theta by 2. So here you must know the basics. You must know the formulas. If you have practiced this type of problems, you can solve the question paper. Otherwise, you will start to get confusion in all 3 steps, 4 steps and 5 steps. Clear? So if you have well practiced, if you have done practice for more than 3 or 4 times, then these things are going to be very simple. No problem. We can go for the next question. That is problem number 29. Okay. In the problem number 29, what they are asking, find the slope of, problem number 29, find the point at which the tangent to the curve y equal to root of 4x minus 3 minus 1 has its slope as 2 by 3. So here we have to find the point on the curve. Okay. So to find the point on the curve, you just see dy by dx you have to find first. That will be 1 by 2 times of root of 4x minus 3. Here the differentiation of root of 4x minus 3 is 1 by 2 root of 4x minus 3 into d by dx of 4x minus 3. Therefore, dy by dx will be equal to 1 by 2 times of root of 4x minus 3. Differentiation of 4x minus 3 is 4. Okay. So I will write 4 here. Now they are saying at 2 by 3. Okay. So slope is 2 by 3. That means dy by dx is 2 by 3. That is given. Therefore, we can write it as 2 by 3 equal to, you can just simplify this. 2 into 2, so that will be 2 divided by square root of 4x minus 3. Cancel 2 and 2. This implies 3 equal to root of 4x minus 3. You can make squaring on both sides. That will be 9 equal to 4x minus 3. So you simplify, minus 3 on this side, it will be 12. So x will be equal to 12 by 4, that is 3. By getting x equal to 3, now you can go for finding the y value. You got x equal to 3. Now you can find the value of y. What is y equal to? Y equal to square root of 4 times of x value is 3 minus 3 minus 1. So y will be equal to 4 into 3 is 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. Root of 9 is 3. 3 minus 1. Therefore y is 2. Therefore required point is x is 3, y is 2. Okay. So quickly all of you give me thumbs, give me smiles. Suppose if you don't understand any step, you can ask that particular step, no problem. We can go for the next problem if you don't have any doubts. So simply don't ask the doubts. First thing, you must understand the basics. You must know the formulas. You must know the techniques of solving the differentiation. Okay. If you don't know those terms, then it is definitely it is going to be very tough for you. First you be perfect with differentiation, be perfect with the skills of differentiation, be perfect with the formulas. Clear? Okay, very good. Now we can go for the 30th problem. So see problem number 30, that is integration of e to the power of x into sin x with respect to dx. So this is integration by parts. To solve integration by parts, you must know isolate. So here exponential second function, trigonometric first function according to our problem. Okay. Exponential is second function, trigonometric is first function. So if you go through this, you just see you have to write it as I. So I will take this as equal to I and I will simplify it. So on this I also discussed one shortcut method. If you know that shortcut method, you can go through that shortcut method, but in theory exam don't use your shortcuts. Sometimes there are chances of not giving the marks. Okay. So now I is equal to, first function is sin x, second function is e raised to x. All of you know that we have to integrate the second function. All of you know that we have to integrate the second function. Integration of the second function is e raised to x. Okay. Minus integration of, here you can just see we have to write the same term again here. We have to differentiate our first function. So the differentiation of the first function will be cos x with respect to dx. Clear? Okay, let us see 29th problem once again after this problem. Clear? Let us see 29th problem once again after this problem. Don't worry. With respect to dx over, now I equal to e raised to x into sin x minus, here you can go for again isolate form. E raised to x will be second function, cos x will be first function. Write cos x as it is, integration of the second function. Integration of the second function, that is e raised to x, is e raised to x minus integration of, we have to write again here e raised to x. Clear? Into differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. So minus into minus will be plus sin x. You write here with respect to dx. So now this is I equal to e raised to x sin x minus e raised to x cos x. Minus into plus is minus integration of e raised to x into sin x with respect to dx. So from equation 1 you can write or you can replace this term as I. From the equation 1 you can replace this term as I, minus I you take to LHS, it will be I plus I, that is 2I. Here e raised to x is common, take e raised to x common, remaining term is sin x minus cos x. So now I will be equal to e raised to x divided by 2 sin x minus cos x plus c is your answer. Okay. So in the second step, you have to use by parts method technique. You have to use by parts method technique. So you just go through that by parts method technique that you can use in the problem number 30 in the second step. That is first function sin x, second function e raised to x, integration of e raised to x is e raised to x minus integration of what you have integrated here, the same function you have to write, and differentiation of the first function. So now again you have to use by parts here, integration of e raised to x into cos x, the same method. After that you just multiply, this will be minus I, you take it on this side, it will be plus I, therefore I plus I will be 2I. Now just simplify your last step. Clear? Okay. So now we can go for 29th problem. Some of you were asking about 29th problem. What is there in 29th problem? Okay, so you just see about 29th problem. Some of you have asked about 29th problem. You just see what they have given. Find the point at which the tangent to the curve y equal to root of 4x minus 3 minus 1 has its slope 2 by 3. So very simple, you just see dy by dx, differentiation of root of 4x minus 3 will be 1 by 2 root of 4x minus 3, and differentiation of minus 1 is what? 0. That's why I left it. If you differentiate this, root of 4x minus 3 will be 1 by 2 root of 4x minus 3. Differentiation of minus 1 is 0. Okay, so I left it. Clear? So no problem. Again, here you have to use chain rule. So 1 by 2 root of 4x minus 3, differentiation of 4x minus 3 is 4. So that's why we got 4 divided by 2 times of root of 4x minus 3. Clear? See here, differentiation of this term. You just see differentiation of this term is 1 by 2 root of 4x minus 3 multiplied with d by dx of 4x minus 3. Differentiation of 1 is 0. So that's why there is no think of writing it. Okay, you just throw it because it is 0. So that's why it is 0. Just throw it outside. Write what the terms we need. Okay. So after that, all the terms are very simple. Still anyone with the doubt of question number 29? Raghavendra, is there anything doubt in the question number 29? I think Sanjeev's doubt has been cleared. No problem. So who is this gamer? I don't know. Unless and until I don't know the names, I don't respond for them. Okay. So now we can go for our next problem. Clear? Raghavendra also happy with the clarification of the doubts, I think. Clear? Okay, let us go for problem number 31. See problem number 31. Solution of integration of x divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 with respect to dx. X divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 with respect to dx. So my dear students, here you can go with partial fractions, and otherwise you can also go with adjusting the plus 2 and minus 2. You have two methods, you can do with anything. So here I will go for partial fractions. Okay. So x divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2, that will be equal to a divided by x minus 1 plus b divided by x minus 2. So if we take partial fractions, it will be x equal to x minus 2 plus b into x minus 1. Okay. So for finding the values, for finding a, make b as 0 by taking x equal to 1. So that will be x equal to 1. A into 1 minus 2. Therefore, this implies a is equal to minus 1. For finding b value, put x equal to 2. So x will be 2 equal to, this term becomes 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. Therefore, b into 2 you are going to get. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Therefore, b equal to 2. A is minus 1. B is 2. Therefore, now integration of x divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 with respect to dx will be equal to integration of a value is minus 1 divided by x minus 1 with respect to dx plus 2 times of dx divided by x minus 2. So if I integrate this, it is going to be equal to minus log of mod of x minus 1 plus 2 times of log of mod of x minus 2 plus c. So here you can just take this as log of x minus 2 whole square, log a minus log b. If you say, I can skip one step and I will write it as log of mod of x minus 2 whole square divided by mod of x minus 1 plus c. This will be our answer. But at least you have to write this step. If you don't understand the last step, at least you have to write this particular step, that is minus log of mod of x minus 1 plus 2 times of log of mod of x minus 2 plus c. If you know the log properties, then you can understand the last step, that is log of mod of x minus 2 whole square divided by mod of x minus 1 plus c. Clear? So very good. Now we can go for problem number 32. I will go for problem number 32. And quickly you can see the solution of problem number 32. Integration of cos 2x divided by sin x plus cos x whole square with respect to dx. Okay. So we all know that cos 2x formula is cos square x minus sin square x. So we can write it as cos x plus sin x into cos x minus sin x. So we can write that. So I will write it directly. That is cos x plus sin x into cos x minus sin x. Okay. Divided by, we have sin x plus cos x, that is nothing but cos x plus sin x whole square. I can cancel cos x plus sin x, cos x plus sin x. Okay. Now the remaining term is what? You can just see the remaining term is cos x minus sin x divided by sin x plus cos x with respect to dx. So my dear students, here you can just see it is in the form of integration of f dash of x divided by f of x dx. That will be log of mod of f of x plus c. Okay. That means this term is f of x. If you differentiate this, you will get the numerator. Differentiation of sin x is cos x. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. Okay. So it is in this form. Therefore, otherwise you can also take sin x plus cos x as t and you can simplify. No problem. Therefore, it is in the form of integration of f dash of x divided by f of x. So either you can take sin x plus cos x as t. So therefore, cos x minus sin x into dx will be equal to dt. Therefore, you can replace the terms integration of dt divided by t, that will be equal to log of mod t plus c. So therefore, answer will be log of mod of sin x plus cos x plus c. Okay. So here if you know these formulas, you can write it directly, but no problem. This is theory exam. Nothing happens if you go for one extra step. You can write it as log of mod of sin x plus cos x plus c. Okay. So therefore, I think all of you have understood this. If you have any doubts, quickly you can ask. Otherwise, I will go for the next problem. Clear? So you check your answer. Answer must be log of cos x plus sin x. Or you can write log of mod of sin x plus cos x. Okay. You just use the formula of cos 2x, that is cos square x minus sin square x. Clear? From that you can easily identify your answer. Okay. Now quickly I will go for problem number 33. Quickly give me the smiles. Are you all of you following? Are you understanding? Give me thumbs if you have understood this. Okay. So now let us go for problem number 33, that is find the area of the region bounded by y square equal to 9x, x equal to 2 and x equal to 4. Okay, so no problem. So here we shall draw the curves, that is y square equal to 9x. This is the nature of y square equal to 9x, and you can just see this parallel line to the x-axis will be x equal to 2, and the another line, parallel line to x-axis, will be x equal to 4. Now we have to find the required area, that is which is present in first quadrant. So they have not mentioned only first quadrant, so we have to solve both the quadrants. Okay, they have mentioned only in the first quadrant. Clear? No problem. So then we have to calculate only the area in the first quadrant. Clear? So this is the area which is in the first quadrant. Shaded portion we have to calculate. Okay. Now the required area is going to be equal to integration from 2 to 4, and here the curve will be y equal to 3 root x dx. So you just take y will be equal to 3 root x. Okay, the integration from 2 to 4, 3 is constant, you write it outside. Integration of root x is x to the power of 1 by 2 plus 1, 1 by 2 plus 1, that is 3 by 2. That will be 2 by 3 x to the power of 3 by 2. From 2 to 4, you can cancel 3 and 3. You will remain with 2. Upper limit is 4. You write 4 to the power of 3 by 2 minus 2 to the power of 3 by 2. Okay. So now we have 2 times of, this is 2 square to the power of 3 by 2, 2 will get cancelled, minus root 2 square to the power of 3 by 2, 2 will get cancelled. So 2 times of 2 to the power of is 8 minus 2 root 2. This is your answer. Okay, it is 16 minus 4 2 root 2 square units. They have asked the problem, they have asked only in the first quadrant, so that's why don't multiply 2 for your required answer. That's why don't multiply 2 for your required answer. This will be 4 root 2. 4 root 2 will be here. Okay, so 16 minus 4 root 2 will be your required area. Okay, so the problem is very simple actually. No problem. Y square equal to 9x, x equal to 2, x equal to 4. Find the area between x-axis in the first quadrant. So that's why don't multiply 2 for the required area. Sometimes you will be multiplying to default. In the default you will be practicing for finding the area by multiplying by 2, but don't multiply by 2 here. If you multiply by 2, then the complete answer is wrong. You will not get a single problem. You will not get a single marks for this if you multiply it with 2. Okay, so now we can go for problem number 34. You just see the problem number 34, that is find the equation of the curve passing through the point. Find the equation of the curve passing through the point minus 2, 3, and given that the slope of the tangent to the curve is 2x by y square. Slope of tangent means dy by dx. So here we have to find the curve, and it is the problem on differential equations. So I think all of you know variable separable method. So very easily you can simplify it. So it will be 2x into dx, that will be y square into dy. Take variable separable method, integration on both sides, y square into dy. So 2 into x square by 2 equal to y to the power of 3 divided by 3 plus c. 2 will get cancelled. So x is minus 2, y is 3. Put here. minus 2 square equal to y is 3, put here 3 cube divided by 3 plus c, you can cancel 3 and 3, so this will be 4, this will be 9 plus c, so c will be equal to minus 5, c will be equal to minus 5. Therefore your answer is x square equal to y cube by 3 minus 5. Okay, this is your answer. Clear? So quickly tell me, all of you, have you understood this? Give me thumbs, give me smiles. Problem number 34. It is the problem on differential equations. Very easy problem. dy by dx equal to 2x by y square they have given. So just you have to simplify it. So now you say quickly, have you understood this? You have to find the value of c and you have to write it in your answer. Okay. So quickly I will go for. Okay, here only problem number 35 is also present. I think we have, okay, here we can solve problem number 35. But I got some diagram for that. Quickly give me some time. I think all of you have understood this, so that I will remove it. No problem. I will erase all this and we can solve problem number 35 here only. I will solve problem number 35 also here only. Okay. So in the problem number 35, show that the position vector of the point P which divides line joining AB having the position vectors A and B internally in the ratio m is to n is m vector B plus n vector A divided by m plus n. So for that, first I will take two vectors, that is vector A. This is the vector A which is the position vector of point A, and I will take this is origin. Okay. Next we have vector B, that is position vector B of point B. Next we have vector AB. This is vector AB. Okay. So I will take that is vector AB which joins the point A to point B. Clear? So now we have this particular diagram. Next you can see here, we should take the arbitrary point P which divides vector AB. We should take arbitrary point P which divides vector AB, and I will take that point as here. I will take this is point P which is arbitrary point P on the vector AB, and I will take this is vector R. Okay. So please make sure that you write everything. Vector OA is position vector of point A. You have to write everything in your exam. Vector OB is position vector of point B. Okay. And vector OP is position vector of point P. Okay, you have to write everything. That is vector OA equal to vector A, vector OB equal to vector B, vector OP equal to vector R. Okay, so now you can just see that it is dividing in the ratio m is to n. So from the figure what we have, vector AP divided by vector PB is equal to m by n. So this is from the figure that we have drawn here. So here vector AP is what? To just see, I will write vector AP here, that is OP minus OA divided by vector PB is OB minus OP equal to m by n. Okay. OP is R, OA is A, OB is vector B, OP is R equal to m by n. Now make cross multiplication, that will be If you make the cross multiplication, that will be n vector r minus n vector a equal to m vector b minus m vector r. Okay, so now from this what we have, n vector r plus m vector r equal to m vector b plus n vector a. Here r is common, so that we will get, if I take r as common, you can just see, I will take r as common, so that will be r times of m plus n equal to m vector b plus n vector a. Therefore you can just see vector r will be equal to m vector b plus n vector a divided by m plus n. This is our answer. This is our required answer. Okay, so I think very easy theorem, everyone can understand this. So if you just go through it once, then also you can understand it, but don't forget to write the explanation of the diagram. Don't forget to write the explanation of the diagram. If you know the diagram, draw it, and you have to write the explanation of the diagram. Everything is very much essential here. Okay, so quickly give me smiles so that I can go for the next problem, that is problem number 36, 37 and 38. I will go for problem number 36. Okay, so see the problem number 36, that is find the unit vector perpendicular to vector a plus b. So I will take this as v1. I will take vector a plus b as v1 and vector v2 as a minus b. Okay, so now we have to find unit vector which is perpendicular to a plus b and a minus b, which is perpendicular to a plus b and a minus b. Here the vector a is I cap plus j cap plus k cap, and vector b is I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Now you can just see what is v1. v1 is a plus b, that means I cap plus I cap is 2I cap, j cap plus 2j cap is plus 3j cap, k cap plus 3k cap is 4k cap. Okay, on the same way, what is vector v2? Vector v2 equal to a minus b. I cap minus I cap is 0, leave it. J cap minus 2j cap is minus j cap. K cap minus 3k cap is minus 2k cap. Okay, so now quickly we have to go for the unit vector which is perpendicular to two vectors. My dear students, unit vector perpendicular to two vector means it is cross product. You have to use the cross product definition, because see here, if this is vector a, if this is vector b, and this will be the unit vector which is perpendicular to a and b. So that is from your cross products. Okay, so by using the definition of cross product, you have to find the unit vector. I will write that unit vector as v cap, that will be v1 cross v2 divided by mod of v1 cross v2. Okay, so this will be the definition of unit vector v cap. Clear? That is v1 cross v2 divided by mod of v1 cross v2. So now first we have to find v1 cross v2. To find v1 cross v2, you just take the first row as I cap, j cap, k cap, and the second row as 2, 3, 4, and the third row as 0, minus 1, minus 2. So now this will be equal to I cap into 3 into minus 2 is minus 6, minus 4, minus into minus is plus 4, minus j cap into 2 into minus 2 is minus 4, minus 0 into 4 is 0, plus k cap into 2 into minus 2 is minus 2, 0 into 3 is 0. So that will be minus 2I cap plus 4j cap minus 2k cap is equal to minus 2I cap plus 4j cap minus 2 k cap divided by square root of v1 cross v2. So magnitude of v1 cross v2 is nothing but, you can just see, mod of v1 cross v2 is equal to root of minus 2 square plus 4 square plus minus 2 square. So 16 plus 4 20, 20 plus 4 24, root 24, so that you can write it as 4 into 6. Okay, that is 2 root 6. Clear? So therefore this will be 2 root 6. This will be 2 root 6. Clear? Now you can take 2 common and you can simplify, no problem. You can take 2 common and cancel it. It will be minus I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap divided by root 6. This is your answer. Okay. Clear? Is it clear to everyone? Please quickly tell me. So if they give 2 vectors and if they ask to find unit vector, follow the cross method, cross product vector method, sorry, cross product method. Okay, because we know that in the cross product, if 2 vectors are perpendicular to each other, the third line will be perpendicular to both of them. That is the direction. In the physics, you call it as right hand thumb rule. Okay. So our answer is minus I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap divided by root 6. Now let us go for problem number 37. We can go for problem number 37. That is the distance between L1 and L2. Already I think yesterday we have solved one problem on this. The distance between distance between 2 lines. Yesterday I think we have solved one problem on this. If you see the yesterday's video, there is one problem. We use dot product if only one vector is given. See here in the problem number 36, you can just see, find the unit vector perpendicular to a plus b and a minus b where. Okay. If they want to ask perpendicular vector by giving only one vector, that is unit vector in the direction of given vector, they will ask. So there you have to use your v divided by mod of v. Okay. In dot product there is no perpendicular vector. Okay, in dot product there is no perpendicular vector, because whenever 2 vectors are perpendicular to each other, their dot product becomes 0. Their dot product becomes 0. Okay. So I think you remember that. So there, no problem. Don't get confused with the dot product. If they ask by giving 2 vectors to find the unit vector, you directly find by taking cross product. Clear? So now we can go for problem number 37. Yesterday we have already solved one problem, that is distance equal to mod of vector a2 minus vector a1 dot of vector b1 cross vector b2 divided by mod of b1 cross b2. So no problem. In the yesterday's video we have solved one problem on this, that is finding the distance between 2 lines. So you just solve on your own. Solve it on your own. From yesterday's video. Okay. Because already we have solved one problem on that. Clear? Now I will go for problem number 38. Okay. So very beautiful problem on probability. Very good. Problem on probability. Very beautiful problem. That is problem number 38. Okay. See problem number 38. Clear? In the problem number 38, you can just see What is the problem? Bag 1 contains 3 red balls and 4 black balls. Bag 2 contains 5 red balls, 6 black balls. One ball is drawn from one of the bags and it was found that it is red. Find the probability that it was drawn from bag 2. Okay, so see here, you have 2 bags. In 2 bags there are red balls and there are black balls. In the first bag you have 3 red, 4 black. In the second bag you have 5 red and 6 black balls. So now we have to take one ball from the bag and we have to say that we have to find the probability of the chosen ball is, one ball is drawn from one of the bag, was found red. That means already the ball is taken, that is already over. See here, one event is already over. What is that event? The choosing of red ball. Choosing of red ball is already over. Now you have 2 bags. So event E1 will be choosing bag 1, event E2 will be choosing bag 2, and A event will be choosing red ball. Okay, so now you just see, I will write event E1 choosing bag 1, choosing bag 1. Event E2 I will write choosing bag 2, choosing bag 2. Okay, so now A event will be what? Red ball, choosing red ball, choosing red ball. Okay, so now you just see probability of E1. You have 2 bags, so probability of E1 will be 1 by 2. Probability of E2, you have 2 bags, so that will also will be 1 by 2. So now you have to find probability of red ball. E1 is already selected. That means probability of A, E1 is given. Probability of A, E1 is given. So in the E1, what is E1? Bag 1. In bag total how many balls? 7 balls. In that you have 3 red balls. So that will be 3 by 7. Probability of A, E2 is given. That means probability of red ball from the bag 2. So in the bag 2 totally how much? 11 balls. In that 5 red balls. 5 by 11. Okay. So now we have to find probability of it was found from bag 2. Probability of E2 that A is already given. See that it was found red. They have said that it was found red. Okay. What is the problem? You have to find the probability of red ball. That means already they know that it is red ball. That is already given. So that means probability of E2 that A is given. So this will be equal to probability of E2 into probability of A bar E2. That is probability of A, E2 is given, divided by probability of E1 into probability of A, E1 is given, plus probability of E2 into probability of A, E2 is given. Favorable cases divided by total number of cases. Okay. So now you just see this will be equal to, they are asking about red balls. They are asking about red balls. Okay, 6 red balls. Sorry, 5 red balls. This is black. Here it is little bit typing mistake is there. Small typing mistake is there. That is, don't get confused with this. Okay. 5 red and 6 black balls. Clear? Okay. So now this will be equal to probability of E2 is probability of E2 that A is given. E2 is probability of E2 is 1 by 2 multiplied with probability of A that E2 is already given is 5 by 11 divided by probability of E1 is 1 by 2. Probability of A that E1 is already given, that is 3 by 7 plus 1 by 2 into probability of A that E2 is already given, that is 5 by 11. Okay. So now 1 by 2 is common. 1 by 2 is common from both numerator and denominator. You just take it as common and you just cancel it. So if you cancel 1 by 2 by taking it common, we will remain with, so I will adjust some place here and I will write. Okay. See this, probability of E2 such that A is already given equal to 1 by 2 you just take common and you just cancel it. 1 by 2 you take common and you just cancel it. That will be 5 by 11 divided by 3 by 7 plus 3 by 7 plus 5 by 11. Okay. So take LCM and simplify. LCM will be 77. So here you have to multiply 11. Here you have to multiply 7. 11 into 3 is 33. 7 into 5 is 35. So 33 plus 35 is 68. So that will be 5 by 11 into 11 by 68. Okay, 11 by 68. So here you can just cancel 11 and 11. Sorry, 77, not 11, 77. So this will be 77 by 68 because LCM is 77. Clear? So here you can just see this is 11 into 1, 11 into 7. So therefore 35 by 68 is our answer. 35 by 68 is our answer. Okay. So who all not understood problem number 38, you just listen carefully. What they are asking, there is bag 1, there is bag 2. In the bag 1 there are 3 red balls. In the bag 1 there are 3 red balls. You just see in the bag 1 there are 3 red balls, 4 black balls. In the bag 2 there are 5 red balls, 6 black balls. Now one ball is drawn at random from one bags and it is found red. That means they have taken out the red ball. That means they have taken out the red ball. Now what you have to find, the red ball which they have taken out from the bag is from bag 2. That you have to find. That means you have to find probability of E2 such that A is already occurred. Probability of E2 bar A means probability of E2 such that A is already occurred. Okay. On the same way you can call it as probability of E2 that A is given. Like that we have to read it. This thing we have to find. So to find this thing, first E1 is choose bag 1 because you have 2 bags. To complete this experiment, you have to take the red ball out of the bag. So before you take red ball out of the bag, you have to choose the bag first. So that's why take E1 as choosing the bag 1. Take E2 as choosing the bag 2. Event E1 is choosing the bag 1. Event E2 is choosing the bag 2. Okay. And A is choosing the red ball. Clear? So now what will be the event E1 probability, that is choosing the bag? What will be the probability of choosing the bag 1? 1 by 2. Because you have 2 bags and you have to choose one. That will be 1 by 2. Next, probability of event E2 choosing bag 2. That will be also 1 by 2. Because you have 2 bags, from that you have to choose one. So that will be probability of E2. Now you just see the red ball is already taken outside. Okay, probability of that also we have to find. Are you getting my point? And what they are asking, probability of the red ball from the bag 2. Okay, so now you just see probability of the red ball that E1 is given. That means it is from bag 1. E1 is given to you and they are asking to choose the red ball. That probability is probability of A such that E1 is given. E1 is given means bag 1 is given. In bag 1 totally how many balls? 7 balls. So you have 3 favorable cases as red balls. So 3 by 7. Next, on the same way, probability of red ball if I give bag 2 to you. Okay. Now, what is probability of red ball? 5 by 11. Clear. But now what we have to find? We have to find the probability of the red ball. It should be from bag 2. Probability of the red ball, it should be from bag 2. That means here already you have red ball in your hand. Already you have red ball in your hand, and now you have to find the probability of it should be from E2. It should be from E2. So for that, what it will be? Probability of E2, and it should be from A. That means red. Okay. So for that, what happens? Here there are 2 favorable cases. One is it is from bag 1 and it is from bag 2. These are the total number of the cases. There are two cases. Total number of cases are 2. One is from bag 1, another one is from bag 2. What is the favorable case? It is from the bag 2. So number of favorable cases divided by total number of the cases. Okay. So that will be your formula. So therefore probability of E2, that A is given. So 5 by 11 divided by, you just take everything in this formula, you simplify, 35 by 68 will be your answer. So quickly, all of you, have you understood this? Probability is little bit confusing chapter for anyone, but once you understand it, really it is a very wonderful chapter, because I also like it very like it very much. Probability is actually my favorite chapter, because it is not that easy to understand. I don't know how many of you have understood 38th problem. Quickly tell me how many of you have understood the 38th problem. Give me thumbs. So that I think already 1 hour is over. So remaining 5 mark problems we shall continue tomorrow, because it will be very lengthy video and it is very tough for anyone to sit more than 1 hour with one class. Let it be. We can continue it tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow I will continue with 5 mark problems, and let us try to solve all the 5 mark problems tomorrow itself, and let us try to finish part E also if possible. Okay. So how the class is going? All of you, are you happy with solving the model question papers? All of you, are you happy with the solving the model question papers? And do you want to continue for the second question paper after the end of this? I will take model paper 2 after the end of this. If you say all of you yes. So now mostly tomorrow and day after tomorrow I may cover this. After that we can go for model paper 2. If all of you say yes. Okay. Solving question paper is really interesting, because here you have to solve all the type of questions. Okay. So no problem. We shall try to complete it tomorrow. Not possible, day after tomorrow, because understanding is very important. Time duration is also very important. That's why we can adjust ourselves. No problem. So let us continue it tomorrow and we shall end it. Okay. So good night to everyone. Take care. Have a nice sleep, and have a nice dreams also. Becoming of a good engineers and a good doctors. Let God bless you to become a good engineers and good doctors, because there is a very need of good engineers and good doctors as well as good teachers also. Okay. Good night.